Money, man, that's all I do is get money. Today is a rose gold day, as you can see. Arnold Schwarzenegger limited edition AP, all factory. 1.8 million right here.
Things didn't go right. Took a loss. I took a heavy loss, actually. But nothing can hold me back.
On the regular, talking about real estate. Well, lately, I purchased 62 apartment buildings in New York City.
When word leaked out about Floyd, the boxing world was stunned at Mayweather's purported bankruptcy and his involvement in an astounding $42 million swindle involving his unbeaten record and extravagant lifestyle in a startling turn of events. Mayweather, who once referred to himself as Money, is now making headlines for all the wrong reasons in his first public statement since the financial bombshell dropped. Mayweather has long boasted about his financial empire, frequently showing off private jets, luxury cars, and stacks of cash on social media. Mayweather finally spoke up, expressing a mixture of denial, annoyance, and an impassioned appeal to both supporters and detractors. The mystery surrounding how one of the richest athletes in history could be involved in such a significant scandal has only grown as a result of his remarks.
Work and dedication. I believe in working hard, and I'm going to dedicate myself to whatever I'm involved in. You got to dedicate yourself.
Mayweather has recently talked about the reasons behind his extravagant lifestyle, stating that it's not just about showing off his wealth, but also about being an inspiration to others. He claims that his displays of luxury, whether they be cars, jets, or cash, are meant to show that anyone can succeed regardless of background. Mayweather's message is clear. His journey from modest beginnings to financial prosperity is proof of what perseverance, hard work, and discipline can accomplish. His real estate portfolio is a notable highlight of his financial endeavors. With complete ownership and no partners, Mayweather proudly announced the purchase of 62 apartment complexes in New York City. He posted about this development on social media, saying, "All the buildings belong to me. I don't have any partners. All the retails down below on my buildings, all of them, belong to me too. Guess what? You can do the same. It's all about making power moves." This significant investment, which is reportedly worth $42 million, includes over 1,000 affordable housing units in Upper Manhattan.
Showing people how I live. Now, I know you guys see me on the regular talking about real estate. Well, lately, I purchased 62 apartment buildings in New York City. And what I need you guys to do, slide over and check out the photos. It's not all 62 buildings. It's a few buildings, but guess what? All the buildings belong to me. I don't have no partners. And all the retail down low on my buildings all belong to me.
Floyd Mayweather has responded to mounting criticism regarding his emphasis on riches by stating that talking about money doesn't make him a bad guy and that he sees it as a tool for living a full life and supporting his family. Mayweather has claimed, "The fact that I talk about money doesn't make me a bad person. I like to have the good things in life. Money doesn't make me money. I make money." He feels that having financial independence allows him to provide his loved ones with enjoyable travel trips and other quality experiences that he believes are vital to their well-being. Having Mayweather money means more than simply living in luxury. It also means opening doors and having experiences that might not otherwise be possible.
Floyd, you seem really comfortable talking about money. A lot of people in the UK are not. So what are your beliefs around money?
Just because I talk about money doesn't make me a bad person. I mean, I like to have the finer things in life. Money don't make me, I make money. I like to feed my family. We can't feed our family just saying I love you. Money is able to put us in a position so we can have the finer things in life. So we are able to travel over to the UK and experience and do different things. We're able to travel to Dubai and other countries and have fun and live life and experience different things. So when you're able to make a lot of money, you're able to do those certain things. And for those people that don't have any money, because life is all about having different experiences.
Floyd Mayweather recounts his story with unvarnished honesty, exposing the painful realities of his early years. He describes how his father went to prison, leaving him to face the world alone, and how his mother battled substance abuse. He also recalls having to attend the Olympics alone and quitting school because of life's overwhelming obstacles. Despite all of this, Floyd built himself from the ground up, motivated by pain resilience and an unwavering will to succeed. He frequently mentions that his father never discussed these struggles in public, preferring to concentrate on Floyd's talent and potential. Floyd has never downplayed the influence his father had on his professional path. Their relationship, despite its complexity, was founded on discipline and faith.
Being on drugs, dad going to prison, me just going to the Olympics by myself, 7 of us in a 1-bedroom. I said, you know what? I left school. Within 6 months, I was a millionaire.
Mayweather has publicly admitted that his business strategy frequently entails taking risks and pursuing endeavors that many people might be afraid to pursue. He has said that he prefers to invest in opportunities that others might not comprehend because he thinks that such unconventional moves can spur innovation, even though there is a high likelihood of failure. Mayweather has acknowledged that about 90% of his bets don't pay off, demonstrating his readiness to take losses in the hopes of making large rewards. This strategy highlights his mindset as a business gambler who places large bets in the hopes of receiving substantial payouts. Mayweather's 2006 decision to buy himself out of his top-ranked contract for $750,000 is a perfect illustration of his high-risk, high-reward approach. By taking on the financial risks involved in promoting his own bouts, he was able to take charge of his career and earn over $750 million from subsequent bouts with Conor McGregor, Manny Pacquiao, and Canelo Alvarez. Mayweather was able to benefit fully from ticket sales, pay-per-view earnings, and sponsorships, keeping all of the cash. Mayweather's habit of flaunting his wealth, whether it be through videos of enormous cash stacks or glimpses of his private jet, has long been a defining feature of his public persona. He sees these displays as more than just showmanship. They are representations of his journey, from modest beginnings to enormous success. But these conspicuous displays have drawn criticism from a number of sources. Commentators, such as Shannon Sharpe, have questioned if good financial management could be overshadowed by this constant emphasis on tangible wealth. For example, Sharpe has raised questions over the viability of Mayweather's financial operations, particularly in view of reports indicating possible financial errors. That it is unclear how Mayweather will respond to these concerns and whether his public displays will change in response to the scrutiny. As these critics contend that although his displays are meant to motivate, they may also reveal deeper insecurities or divert attention from the significance of long-term financial planning.
Man is getting ready. Super Bowl weekend, Las Vegas. We had to get the ones. Make it rain. I need everybody. I mean everybody. Got girl collection Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, the Super Bowl. But whoever win or lose, it don't matter. I need everybody there. Girl collection. Yeah.
Many people consider Mayweather Jr. to be among the best boxers of all time. The former world champion had a 50-fight record at the end of his professional career. Of those victories, 27 came via knockout. During his 1996 to 2017 career, Mayweather won 15 major world titles in 5 different weight classes, ranging from light middleweight to super featherweight. His skill in defense and tactical fighting style enabled him to overcome a number of elite opponents, like as Canelo Alvarez, Oscar de la Hoya, and Manny Pacquiao. Mayweather defeated UFC star Conor McGregor in his final professional fight on August 26, 2017, via technical knockout in the 10th round, breaking Rocky Marciano's legendary 49-0 record in addition to his in-ring accomplishments. As a former boxer himself, Floyd Mayweather Sr. has also been instrumental in forming his son's illustrious boxing career. Mayweather became a shrewd businessman by marketing his own bouts and optimizing profits, which helped him become one of the best-paid athletes in history. Floyd Mayweather Jr. learned the methods and tactics from Mayweather Sr. that helped him become an undefeated champion. The foundation of Mayweather Sr.'s training philosophy is defense, specifically the shoulder roll technique, which enables a fighter to avoid punches while maintaining an offensive stance. This technique has been a hallmark of Mayweather Jr.'s style, helping him stay out of harm's way while dominating his opponents in the ring. Mayweather's influence extends beyond just physical techniques. He instilled in his son the mentality necessary to succeed in a sport as demanding and competitive as boxing. The emphasis was not only on winning, but also on avoiding needless risks and staying one step ahead of the competition.
Make sure to subscribe to the channel. Who would have thought that the guy on the left would have taught his son on the right the exact same style, and that his son on the right would have gone all the way to being undefeated and made over $1 billion in boxing?
This mentality has been crucial to Mayweather Jr.'s undefeated record as he gained recognition for his strategic approach and his ability to navigate the subtleties of sports under his tutelage. The relationship between father and son in the gym and the ring has been crucial to Floyd Mayweather Jr.'s unparalleled success. In addition to being a master of the ring, Mayweather Jr. also developed a lucrative brand and made billions of dollars boxing.
Hard as you can. Hard as you can, Al. Yeah. Let's go again. Where you at?
Unlike many boxers who lose sight of their objectives as they gain financial success, Floyd Jr.'s popularity and fortune never seemed to dim his focus as his career developed. Floyd Jr. kept up his unwavering work ethic in spite of the wealth and notoriety that came with being Floyd Money Mayweather. He frequently began his workouts early in the morning, demonstrating that being the best was more important to him than making money. Floyd Jr.'s career surpassed even the highest expectations because of Floyd Sr.'s unwavering belief in his son's potential and the family's early knowledge that Floyd would go on to become one of the greatest boxers of all time. Floyd Jr.'s natural talent and work ethic also contributed to this success. In a heartfelt interview, Mayweather Sr. has openly reflected on the changing dynamics of his relationship with his son Floyd Mayweather Jr., especially as they navigated the complexities of fame and fortune. He recalls a time when their bond was unbreakable, marked by mutual respect and harmony. But as Mayweather Jr.'s career soared, tensions began to surface, particularly highlighted by public disagreements, including a notable incident on HBO's 24/7 series and a dispute over a car. Mayweather Sr. ascribed these changes to the significant negative effects of wealth on interpersonal relationships, noting that financial gain frequently causes people to prioritize material gains over family ties. He also pointed out that this shift is not specific to their relationship, but rather a common problem faced by many families when faced with unexpected wealth. Mayweather Sr. expressed profound regret for the emotional toll that the separation between him and his son took on him.
At one time, we was coming up. We have never had an argument in our life, me and him. Then we had an argument on what was the name of it? HBO. We was on HBO. Then another time we argued over by the car. I'm saying, man, what is all this about now? I'm just saying, and we never had no argument. All of a sudden, I don't know. I'm just telling you, man. It is or it ain't. Sometimes, hey, when people it ain't about me training or anything like that. People get money, man. Things change. I don't care whether it's your father, mother, whoever. Father, mother, brother, sister, name it. If sometimes when people get money.
Nonetheless, others have questioned Floyd Jr.'s way of life. Shannon Sharpe has been outspoken in his criticism of Floyd Mayweather Jr.'s ongoing involvement in exhibition boxing contests, pointing out the bout with YouTuber Logan in particular. Although Mayweather has responded to these criticisms by highlighting his focus on financial success and personal choice, Paul Sharpe contends that these exhibitions lack the competitive spirit and dignity expected from a boxing legend, implying that his motivations are more focused on financial gain than on upholding his legacy. He claims that such fights resemble entertainment spectacles similar to WWE events rather than legitimate boxing contests, and that they run the risk of diminishing the respect earned through Mayweather's illustrious career. He has said currency over legacy, implying that making money is more important to him than upholding the customary standards of legacy preservation. Mayweather claims that he is building wealth and a legacy on his own terms and sees these shows as chances to keep interacting with fans and profit from his notoriety.
Yep.
Does this man have no shame?
No.
Is he not easy money Mayweather now?
Get that money.
Yeah, get that money.
He'll pick up either 15, 20 mil.
He was a highly respected champion.
Still
He
is.
dominated the sport.
Yes.
Greatest defensive fighter ever. And you're going to stoop to this?
Yep.
It's not even the right Paul. It's not Jake Paul. It's the older
Well, we get
brother.
the brother. We get the brother.
He's
then.
easier.
Look, I was like, I started with the moment Nate Robinson hit that canvas face first.
Yep.
I'm like, who can we nominate as an athlete to get our get back? I looked at James Johnson.
Okay, but it's not Jake. It's the older brother.
I want somebody.
Somebody?
Brandon Marshall, our first things first, Brandon Marshall.
Yep.
But I'm going to tell you who good with their hands and you might not know. Curtis Martin.
So what?
We want our get back. That's what. So what?
So you want Curtis Martin to fight Jake Paul
I
now?
want him to fight something. We go get our get back. Y'all up in the half bragging
Well,
rights.
this isn't even a fight.
Nope.
This is an exhibition.
No, I know what happens.
How low can you go?
I know you over there. You're like, yeah, we got him. You know, no. We go get our get back. This for the culture. We got to represent. Money, represent.
Represent?
Yep, lump him up.
You represented against Conor McGregor, and it was a worthy fight.
That's
It
okay,
was
we'll
actually a battle.
We gonna lump him up.
Huh.
Yeah, we gonna lump him up.
Huh.
Put a patch over his eye, say closed for the weekend.
While acknowledging that the 2017 bout with Conor McGregor was justified due to McGregor's combat sports background, Stephen A. Smith has consistently criticized Floyd Mayweather Jr., IECI, as post-retirement exhibition matches, especially those against opponents lacking professional boxing credentials. Smith also expressed dissatisfaction with subsequent exhibitions, including the match against Logan. Paul Smith contended that these bouts are more like entertainment shows than actual boxing matches, implying that Mayweather is putting money above his heritage. He underlined that even in exhibition situations, not everyone deserves to face a boxer of Mayweather's caliber, and that these bouts could lessen the respect that Mayweather's undefeated career has garnered. Smith's criticism highlights a larger issue with striking a balance between pursuing financial goals and maintaining one's professional legacy. He feels that Mayweather runs the risk of damaging his reputation in the sport and diminishing the accomplishments that previously characterized his remarkable career by participating in these exhibition fights.
Having any real kind of boxing background. I did not see the fight, although I heard he lost every round and Floyd Money Mayweather was whipping him pretty good. I was not there. I did not see it. I do not know. Here's what I do know, which is where my disappointment comes from. When you are as great as Floyd Money Mayweather, everybody doesn't deserve to be in your space. I know you like to make money. You're never going to stop making money. Very, very few people on the planet know how to make money like you know how to make money. But some of this stuff has got to stop. You want to get Conor McGregor in the ring for an exhibition match? All right, that's fine. You know, Conor sold that. It was great marketing. He's not a boxer, but hey, he was a knockout artist in the UFC. I get it. John Gotti III, I don't know anything about him. I'm not trying to disrespect him. And yes, I'm being smart. I'm not trying to disrespect the grandson of a mobster. Fair enough. But what I'm trying to say is this. When you're great, when you're elite, not just anybody deserves to be in your pristine space. And what I mean by that is I'm not talking about on the street or anything like that. Boxing is your thing.
Stephen A. Smith has direct knowledge of Floyd Mayweather's lavish lifestyle, and it's difficult to ignore the utter luxury that characterizes his way of life. The most prominent feature of Mayweather's fortune is his fixation with high-end vehicles. Floyd reportedly owns more than 100 vehicles, all of which are more costly than the last, ranging from customized Bugattis to rare Lamborghinis. Mayweather's garage serves as a testament to his wealth and taste for expensive cars. Smith, who has known Floyd for years, has seen it all in the wake of the alleged $42 million real estate scam and concerns about his financial situation. The man's collection is far more than anybody could ever imagine.
A really exciting pressure fighter, and he had a bunch of hand problems, to like Money Mayweather, start talking
Yep.
just boxing people's faces off. No more hand problems, much more money.
Yeah, I love what he's doing too, beating up these YouTube guys.
It's great.
I love it.
It's
I
so
love
funny
it.
that these guys are willing to get beat up by him.
Well, I think they're all delusional.
Floyd Mayweather Jr., once praised for his flawless 50-0 record and wise financial decisions, is now at a turning point in his career. Mayweather is currently being questioned about the veracity of his purported real estate purchases and the openness of his financial transactions. The boxing legend deals with these issues. Critics like 50 Cent and Stephen A. Smith have expressed concern that Mayweather's recent actions might be more about upholding a luxury image than actual financial soundness. The public observes intently, considering the intricacies of celebrity, money, and legacy.